This is Tom from the National Weather Service going ahead for our routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. This is going to cover the period Thursday, October 17th through Wednesday, October 23rd. This briefing will be rather short considering our weather is going to be pretty minimal during this period. High pressure is going to dominate the next 7 days with dry weather expected. A frost advisory will likely be needed tonight. That will probably cover most of the area that was covered last night, and it may end up expanding a little bit farther to the east, and then temperatures will slowly moderate through the week. So when it comes to thunderstorm potential, we aren't looking at any thunderstorm potential or severe weather through late next week. If you take a look at the precipitation, you can see that pretty much all of that is going to be offshore. We aren't expecting anything over Central North Carolina. So as a result, our excessive rainfall outlook for the upcoming 3 days plus days 4 and 5 is going to be minimal. If we take a look at the National Hurricane Center 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook, there are 2 systems that have a limited chance of forming over the next 7 days. Those are not of any imminent threat to North Carolina. Taking a look at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, there is a 60 to 70% chance of above normal temperatures across Central North Carolina. As we look at the precipitation, it'll be a 33 to 50% chance of below normal precipitation. For the last week of October, our highs are normally in the upper 60s and lower 70s, and the lows are in the mid to upper 40s. So those are the temperatures that we're comparing to. Taking a look at the winter outlook that was released earlier this morning by the Climate Prediction Center, this is taking a look at December, January, and February. And you can see that that is looking at anywhere between a 40 to 60% chance of above normal temperatures for the state of North Carolina, and anywhere between a 33 and a 50% chance of below normal precipitation for the state of North Carolina. Looking at our experimental graphical hazardous weather outlook, you can see that nothing is lit up. That is primarily because of the fact that we do not have a frost advisory in effect at this time, and that's the reason that today and Friday are not lit up. I would expect that later in the day, once we do end up issuing that advisory, that would end up being lit up on our graphical HWO page. Finally, our weather summary: high pressure will dominate the next 7 days with dry weather expected. Again, a frost advisory will likely be needed tonight, and temperatures will slowly moderate through the week.